Hey guys, welcome to Almost Famous Podcast.
Today we have a very special guest. I'm so excited. We are interviewing one of the owners of the Serving Spoon, Justin. Yes.
We are here located in Inglewood, California right now at the Serving Spoon where they sell soul food, lunch, and breakfast. Y'all gotta come check it out. They're open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes.
How you doing today?
7 days a week.
And
7 days a
week.
week. I know that's right.
Yes.
He said, don't forget the most important
Yeah,
part.
7 days a week. Y'all better come check them out.
Yeah.
Period. So how you doing?
I'm doing well. How y'all doing?
Good. Thanks for having us. I'm
Thank you for
excited.
pulling up on me, man.
Yeah, he
Yes,
brought us to
yes.
the city. He said,
Yeah.
come on in.
I'm
So-
ready to try your food.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna go up? Alright.
She can't just for the food.
What's your
okay.
favorite meal?
My favorite thing on the
Here.
menu, man, that's tough. So, my favorite thing is the everything omelet with chili on top. So you got
Ooh,
ham,
nice.
bacon, sausage, spinach, mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, and then you have chili on top.
Overly loaded.
Yeah.
That's what it should be called.
Yeah,
Overly
yeah, overly loaded. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
We'll
That
go ahead and
sounds
get right
delicious.
into it. I know this restaurant has been open since 1983. What an
Yes.
accomplishment to be open that long. Can you go ahead and give us a little more detail on how that came about, from who was the first owners to
Yeah.
you?
Yes.
Give us a little history on that.
Yeah. So my granddad came out here from Hamilton, Ohio. It's an outskirt of Cincinnati. He moved out here. He started a barbecue restaurant at first. It didn't do too well, and then he started the Serving Spoon. He started the Serving Spoon. The Serving Spoon was actually named after a soap opera. It was All My Children, I believe. It's like a long, I don't know, your parents may know.
Yeah.
Your parents may know about that, but
Probably do.
That's where the origin of the name
yeah, that's
came
where the
from.
origin of the
Okay.
name
So this
came
was
from.
from the 80s.
Yeah, way
Okay.
back, way
Yeah.
back when. Probably the 70s for real, because it's a little minute ago.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's where the name came from, and the recipes came from food he was raised on. So our granddad owned it for about 20 years. He sold it to my parents in '04, a little over 20 years, and then our parents sold it to my sister and I in 2022. So that's the lineage right there. Those are the breaks in the time, and then. yeah,
Did
I
he
started-
solely come out here because he knew he wanted to start a restaurant? What was the reason for him to come?
Well, he came
From
out.
Ohio.
He came out here because my grandma and my mom moved out here originally because they had separated, and my grandma needed to get away from his ass. And she was done. She was done.
So
But
your grandma and your mom
my grandma and my mom, yep, they
came
moved.
out here
Yep.
to
yeah,
LA,
To LA, yep.
and he was like, "Hold on,
Yeah.
y'all not about to leave me."
Yep, exactly.
Even though she was trying to get away from him.
Yeah, she
he
was like,
still
"Oh,
coming
yeah,
too.
I'm coming." And so he came out here. At the time, he worked for General Motors, but then once he moved to LA, he actually started a modeling career. So,
Okay.
yeah, so our granddad, he is a legend.
He's an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Jack of all trades.
He's a
It looks
legend.
like a
He's
jack of all
legend.
trades.
They still come here asking
Barbecue
about him.
to
Yep.
the restaurant.
Yeah.
Active.
Was that your granddad that I met, right?
Yes, yeah,
okay,
yeah, that was my
I did.
granddad.
Okay, I see
He's
why.
still living.
It all makes sense.
Okay.
Very handsome. It all makes
Grandpa.
sense. I
He's
see
up here
why
every
he
day.
was wrong.
Yeah, they still asking about him to this day.
Yeah.
We're here on that. Yeah.
So he came out here, started the restaurant. Now, how did your grandmother get back entwined if they were separated?
Yeah, so fast forward, maybe it's been like around the 90s. My granddad was delivering some food, some catfish to a customer, and long story short, something went really south, and he had to jump out of a window. He jumped.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
he had to
on.
jump out of a window. It was like,
It's a
yeah,
drug
yeah,
deal,
yeah,
man.
yeah, it was a drug deal, something like that. Yeah. I don't think it was him. Yeah,
He just
yeah.
came wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time, and he had to get out of there. And so he was hospitalized. While he was in the hospital, he called my grandma, who
Which is
his baby mom.
okay.
His baby mom, he called her because he trusted her. He knew that she was dependable. Anybody knows my grandma? Her name is Brenda. She still don't play.
Brenda.
Yeah,
She still
my
don't
name is
play.
Miss Brenda. We know they
Yeah.
honest. They very
Serious,
genuine,
So
true.
so
They
she opened
don't
up the
care.
restaurant for him, even though she didn't work here. She was around it, but he trusted her, and he called her, and then she had worked here for about 15 years after that.
Wow. So that one call, that one incident, he relied on her, called her,
Yeah.
brought her in, and then from there, moving forward.
And how was the relationship when she was working here? Like, was
Yeah.
it drama or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
did it help
Yeah.
the team?
Well,
Like,
so my grandma, I think what you see now is a lot of her doing. My grandma is very detail oriented,
yeah.
no nonsense type of woman, and she definitely established a culture here that you see still to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
I
like
get
tall.
that. I get that feel when I came in here. When I first came in here, gave that southern old school
Yeah.
hospitality
Yeah.
type of feeling.
Yeah,
I
for
love
sure,
that.
for
Like,
So she set the tone and has been
Yeah.
carrying from
Yes.
her.
Absolutely.
Well, she's added the value from then to now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so when my parents took it over, I guess they let my grandma go. I guess they let her go.
They said, "Oh no."
They let her go. To my grandma, yeah, she was a real sweet woman, but she don't play. And so sometimes people see her car in the parking lot.
You know what time
Everybody
it
gets
is.
scared.
Yeah.
Everybody do
what
their
time
job.
Yeah, but they took care of her though. They definitely took care of her.
Okay, so then it went from your grandpa, but you know your grandma was involved, but she didn't own it.
Right.
Then he sold it or
To my-
gave.
he sold it to my parents, and this was against my mom's will. My mom didn't really want to have anything to do with the restaurant because she grew up around it. She knew how
Yeah.
difficult the business was,
Yeah.
and she didn't want anything to do with it. But my dad, he always had an entrepreneurial mindset, and when he heard that my granddad was going to sell the restaurant to some randoms, he was like, absolutely not.
No.
Yeah, shut it down. And so he said, we're going to buy it for a price plus a little bit more of what you're going to sell it for. And so they bought it in 04 from my granddad. Yeah.
So then they ran it from 04.
04 to 2022.
And you guys made it through a pandemic. Clearly,
Yeah.
we're here
22.
today.
Yeah,
this is
thank
March
God.
13th. This
Yes.
literally.
Wow. About
this
6
is-
years?
Yes,
Yeah.
6
It's
years
been
ago.
6 years?
6 years ago, they announced that we
Wow.
are gonna
Shut
Go
it
to
down.
lockdown.
Yeah.
shut this city
Yeah.
down.
Wow.
The world, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did y'all make it through the pandemic?
Yeah, so really the grace of God, what happened was my mom started a GoFundMe behind my dad's back. My dad didn't want to do it. You know, man, we don't like asking for help.
Yeah.
But she knew we needed help, and she started GoFundMe, and she was asking for $75,000, and they raised over $150,000 in about 10 days.
Wow, that is a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, so the community.
That is a blessing.
Everybody just jumping in, helping, supporting.
Yeah, the community really stood us up. Shout out to Andrew Whitworth, him and his wife. They came and contributed quite a bit, so we appreciate that as
Yeah.
always.
We love the
Yeah.
Rams.
Yeah,
Was
shout
he
out.
playing for the Rams at that time?
Yeah, he was playing for the Rams at
Yeah,
that time.
okay.
So this was in 2021 when so this was right. I think it was right after they won the Super Bowl. It was right after they won the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they won in 2022.
They won in 2021. But I think it was like I'm thinking about the month. I think it might have been like around February, March.
March.
something.
It was around March,
Yeah.
April.
Yeah. So right after they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody, the city came out, supported you
Yeah.
guys, helped you
And
get
that's
through
how
that
you
tough
know.
time.
Yeah. For
Nice.
sure.
That's how you know their food is good, and that's how you know their family is well respected out here.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, so it was really cool to
Yeah.
see. But at that time, it was a really hard time with my parents, professionally and personally.
Yeah.
And so they were done. They were done. Like,
Yeah.
we done with the restaurant. So they were getting ready to sell the restaurant.
So when after COVID, making it through COVID, 2020, they were like,
Yeah.
this stress, we're
Yeah, it was a
done.
lot.
It's
It was a
stressful.
lot. Yeah, it was a lot on them. And so
now it's time for you guys to pick it
yeah,
up.
and so kind of gathered my siblings together and we said, let's buy the restaurant. And then
Let's do
we
it.
sat down, we did it. We did
did
it.
you always feel like you were going to be a part of the restaurant, or was that something you were like, you know what, I just have to step up and do? They asked you,
Yeah.
like, how did that?
Yeah, so I was always interested in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Even since I was a kid, I grew up working here as a
I
bus.
see your pictures
yeah.
on the wall too.
Yeah,
He's on the wall
yeah,
too, y'all.
yeah.
He's on the
As
wall
a bus
too.
boy, cashier.
Uh-huh.
I never was really in the kitchen like that because that's a whole nother. That's a whole
Yeah,
nother
you're
beast.
like, let the
Yeah.
chefs handle
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But I grew up working in the restaurant, and at the time I didn't really like it because I was like, it's a Saturday, I want to chill.
I got other
Wanna
stuff
go,
to
my
do.
friend?
Yeah. But then as time goes on, you really learn to appreciate it a lot.
Yeah.
And so I was always interested in the restaurant though. So when I graduated from college, I went to my parents. This was in 2017. I went to my parents individually. I didn't talk to them
Yeah.
together.
You knew how to work it.
Yeah, I talked to mom, talked to dad, talked to my grandma, everybody.
Got everybody's perspective.
Yeah,
on
everybody
how to go.
told me don't do it. They said, they said don't do it. Live your life. Don't.
Because running a business
yeah.
is stressful. I
Yeah.
can imagine.
Yeah,
Like,
running a business and a restaurant at that. A restaurant is a very
Hardest
unique.
business.
Yeah, it's a very unique business.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm joking, kind of joking. But yeah, so they told me no.
And that was 2017.
This is
the
in
first
2017,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
And then fast forward to right after COVID, they were in a position where one way or another they're done with the restaurant. They were done, and so it's like who better to take it off your hands than your
In
family.
your own family.
Yeah.
Were your other siblings always interested in the restaurant business, or how did they come apart being on board?
Yeah, so they weren't really interested in the beginning. When I originally went to them, I was the only one that was
You
really
were the one with the master.
Yeah, I was the only one that was
Right.
really interested in it. But
You seen the vision and the importance of keeping
yeah,
the family.
yeah, and it was bigger than just money. It was a legacy
Yeah.
that I don't think a lot of people have the opportunity to carry on
Yeah.
a family name and a legacy and have a business to come into that is established.
Especially here in
and
LA.
in LA, Inglewood.
Yeah.
It's a very it was a unique opportunity
Yeah.
at the end of the day, and I understood that. And I also saw the potential, and I still see the potential in this place because
Yes.
I think we can go
No,
really
you're
far.
clearly doing a good job. Like, I heard you got an award.
Yes,
so-
yeah. Shout out, yeah.
James
Tell us
Beard
about your
Award.
award.
Yes, yeah,
Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be restaurants that have history in the community.
Yeah. So the James Beard Foundation
Mhm.
is a foundation that is centered around hospitality, and they award it's the highest award you can receive in the culinary
Yes.
business in America.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
so
I
it's
didn't know
usually
that.
so it's usually for fine dining establishments and news establishments. And so they had a category called America's Classics.
Uh-huh.
And so if you walk in, you kind of understand that
Yes,
this is
yes,
The
this is a
aesthetic.
classic.
yeah,
Yes.
it's a classic institution. One of the criteria were you have to be in business for longer than 10 years.
Yeah.
And so, of course, my sister and I, we bought it 4 years ago. So we didn't meet the criteria. So we can only really credit this award to
The restaurant.
Yeah.
Your
Or
parents
the
and the
parents.
history.
the history of the restaurant. Yeah.
And you were only one of 6 that get
Yeah.
that award. I think they only give
Yeah.
out 6 a year.
Yeah. So they do it regionally, and so California has its own region, and then like the Midwest, Southwest, and so yeah, we won it. So a lot of people usually have to compete for this award. They get nominated, but we actually won. So,
Oh,
yeah.
congratulations to the serving
Bringing the award to the city. Yes.
What about you a gift?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
If
cool.
I
I'm
knew
gonna
what the
bring
word
a
is for.
spoon.
You want me to spoon? Go
Yeah,
to school?
yeah,
I
you're gonna
like
go
that.
to school.
I like
Now I
that.
know they are gonna be having a ceremony in
Yeah.
June,
Yes.
giving out the awards and acknowledging everyone. Is that something you'll be attending in Chicago?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, so it'll be June 15th, if I'm correct. June 15th. My sister, she'll be bringing her husband. I'll be bringing my wife, and we're gonna of course bring my granddad. And so yeah, so it'll be really cool.
Grandpa Harold.
Yeah, we gonna-
Congrats on that again. Congrats. That's a really big award. That's you guys' first award?
Yeah, we won stuff. We won like
From the city.
from the city and things like that. But this is
This is the
this
biggest.
is our first time getting recognized by an organization like the James
That
Beard
level.
Foundation. Yeah. So
Hey,
and another thing
congratulations.
is that we're also planning on doing some type of event once we do actually get the award. We want to do an event for the city, and so we'll
Okay.
stay tuned for that.
You definitely should.
I love that. Congrats on that.
Congratulations.
We get an exclusive here, you
We
guys.
getting the exclusive.
Yeah.
I seen on Instagram you threw a little party here.
My little function.
So you have to invite me next time.
Yeah, I got you for sure. Yeah, the next time.
Tell me about that. Like, how?
Yeah.
How
You
is
usually
that?
do some late night events.
Yeah, so we it's called Spooning After Dark. It's called
Yeah.
Spooning. Change the little vibe in
Set the
here.
tone.
Yeah, set the
We
vibe.
definitely
Yeah.
gotta catch a vibe with
Yeah, it's
y'all.
gonna be lit. The idea originally started from when our parents owned it. And so when All Star Weekend was in LA in 2011, I believe.
Oh, I heard it went crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
I heard
crazy.
went
It wasn't nothing like this past All Star.
No,
This past All Star
exactly.
Weekend was
I
like.
heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the past All Star Weekend was like. Back then, though, so what they did, they opened up for 24 hours the entire week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Which
crazy.
is crazy. Yeah.
The entire week.
Yeah, we'll never do that.
Ah!
Don't you
He's
worry,
saying, let
yeah.
it know right now.
We
That
would
is not
never-
happening on his watch.
We will never do that.
That was a one in a lifetime experience.
We did that All Star Weekend. We will be doing it again on April 4th. Or no,
Okay.
excuse me, I'm sorry, April 3rd. April
Okay,
3rd.
okay.
When Ye is in town, he's gonna be at SoFi Stadium, and so
Guys,
after
y'all
the
better come
concert,
check it
yeah, I
out.
gotta pull
Yay,
up on
bringing
this.
out the city.
Yeah,
So you'll
most
be
definitely.
open from 9 to 2 a.m.
Yes.
April 3rd.
April 3rd.
April
yes.
3rd.
Yes.
You want to come get some late night eats?
Yes.
You want to go ahead and come and stop at the Serving Spoon in Inglewood, California? Y'all know what it is.
Get y'all
Yeah.
some fire soul food.
Yes,
most
yes.
definitely.
Yes. Do you get to
Yeah.
vacation? Like,
Yeah.
does this mess up like your relationships outside of work, as far as like your friends, your
Yeah.
wife?
Yeah.
What's
Do
the
you
balance?
have
Yeah. So I think balance is like I said, I think balance is kind of a myth, but you know, that's why it's important to have the right people around you that can understand that you're not always gonna be available.
Yeah.
We still, you know, my wife, we still vacation, we still go places, but probably not as often as she would like. Yeah, but you know, it's all for the greater good, because
She understands what your mission is and what you're doing.
yeah, most definitely,
And that's good. It is important to have the right people.
And a partner that understands.
Yeah,
like,
because everybody don't.
yeah.
Everybody don't.
Yeah, that's
You married her for me.
Yeah, it seems like you made a wise choice.
Yeah.
So with taking over the family business, were there any things that your parent or your granddad might have told you to prepare you, or you know, make sure you were as equipped as possible to run it?
Kinda,
Just like
sorta.
the swim when you're pipping, you just get thrown in the water and you just learn as you go.
Exactly. It's a little difficult. So when me and my sister bought the restaurant, I was still in the military actually. I was in the military, and my sister was here for about 6 months without me. And so a lot of times she was just kind of, you know, building a parachute after she jumped out of the plane. And so so when I finally got out of the military, I moved back to LA, and then, you know, as time progressed, we were able to kind of come into our roles. And then also we always have a lifeline. My parents are still around. Granddad is still around.
There was still hope for her. We're waiting for you.
Yeah, for sure. And it's still there. But there's certain things that you just kind of got to figure out on your own.
Yeah, on your own.
Yeah.
When you're in the field,
you're
gonna learn.
You're gonna adapt quickly.
So what military branch were you with?
I was in the Air Force. Air Force.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Yeah. No, I got out as a captain.
Okay.
I served.
Salute.
I served about 6 years active duty.
Cool. So you were really in the field.
Yeah, it was a good experience. I went to Afghanistan.
Oh my
That
gosh.
shit was crazy.
Well, thank you for your
Yeah,
service.
Yes. Before we wrap it up, we're gonna do this or that and throw some things at you and get what you prefer.
Okay.
So first, we're gonna start off with sweet or savory.
In the morning, I like sweet, and at night, I like savory.
Okay. Breakfast or dinner?
I think breakfast.
Of course,
I
get
think
the
breakfast,
service
yeah,
crew.
yeah,
Come on
yeah,
down and get your
yeah,
breakfast.
right, gotta do breakfast,
and lunch
right?
only over here.
Would you prefer grill or fried?
It depends on what it is. But I mean, fried. It's hard to mess them up
They
fried.
have the best fried catfish fillet here. Definitely check that out if you get none of it. That's my personal
Yeah, you
recommendation.
bust that down
Yeah,
yesterday.
Hey, not too much on your girl.
Yeah,
Don't put me
you
on
bust that
blast.
down. I don't know where it
Definitely
go.
did. I
Definitely
definitely
need to try
did.
that.
I definitely did. Would you prefer appetizers or desserts?
Appetizers. I like, share with the. I don't like sharing desserts. Is get a little messy, spoon and all this stuff like that.
Yeah.
Appetizers you just do with your hands.
Yeah.
All right, spicy or mild?
Mild. I'm light skinned.
Yeah.
Signature dish or daily special?
Here, daily specials, because our daily specials, we only have them
That
on certain days. A lot of times, other daily specials, they're like, it's like throwaway food, but our daily specials are in fact
Right.
special.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last one on this or that, takeout or dine in?
Dine in all day.
You better come dine in at the Serving Spoon.
Yeah,
Come check them out.
The
Yeah.
full experience.
Exactly.
But hold on, because not everybody is located in Los Angeles like me. I'm in the Inland Empire. Do you plan on expanding? I need some soul
You
food
can
out
tell,
there.
we can
Yes.
make something happen. We can make something happen. So it's a ghost kitchen in Mid City. We're gonna be doing online and takeout orders and expanding our catering business.
Nice.
Nice.
Exclusive and almost famous.
Yeah.
So there ain't gonna be no restaurant?
Almost.
Okay.
I need to give me some money, man. I got you.
Yeah.
I got
Hey,
you.
y'all better come give us some money.
I'm on you. I want you.
Hey, I'll buy this plate right here.
By the plate, yeah. All right. That's a start.
Well, we want to say, man, thank you, Justin, for sitting down, giving us an exclusive, a little background on the history of Serving Spoon. We really appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming by.
Yes.
Come kicking it with
and
me, man.
congratulations to you on your
Yeah.
award.
Almost famous, and we're out.